Hello everyone, I'm Paul Nickelwire Grimes. Tilda Swinton and Julianne Moore are both Oscar winners and two of our greatest living actresses. They play long-lost friends in Pedro Almodovar's new film, The Room Next Door. It's in theaters and I want to talk about it. This is Paul's trip to the movies. The Room Next Door marks Pedro Almodovar's first English-language film. Julianne Moore stars a celebrated author, Ingrid, who is busy signing books when she's told from another friend that their old friend Martha is sick with cancer. Tilda Swinton plays Martha, who is pleasantly surprised when Ingrid shows up to her hospital room offering support. Ingrid's the kind of person who you can call on and just will show up for you. Now, they haven't seen each other in years, but time knows no boundaries in this situation. They fill each other in on their lives, with Martha explaining the fractured relationship that she has with her daughter. And Martha goes on to receive news that her cancer is now terminal and asks Ingrid to be by her side until the end. Now, it's not that easy, as Martha has really decided to end her life in her own terms before the cancer claims her life. Now, this decision puts Ingrid in a very vulnerable position that's both legally and morally ambiguous. The film also stars John Turturro and Alessandro Nivola. Pedro Almodovar directed and wrote the film, which he adapted from the novel What Are You Going Through by Sigrid Nunez. The story revolves around two old friends reuniting through sickness, recounting the past. Now, that's not necessarily a new concept, but Almodovar always infuses his films with kind of this haunting nature that something else may be bubbling up underneath the surface. He's also the kind of writer and director who leaves it up to the audience to really marinate with its themes and characters. And I think the same could be said with Martha and Ingrid's motivations. The film's score is dark and moody, really playing into the other side of these two characters. Having Julianne Moore and Tilda Swinton play off of each other is dream casting, and the story really lets them to kind of just get to the heart and truth of these characters. I think that we're used to seeing both of these actresses in maybe period pieces or kind of complicated caricature work, but Tilda Swinton especially is known for being just a chameleon with lofty costume designs, extravagant makeup and hair designs for some of her previous characters, and now she's really stripped of all of that here, relying on a sense of realism and just some grounded stakes are at play with Martha's decisions. They seem so comfortable and easy with each other as scene partners that there's just kind of fluidity in their friendship both on screen and off. Almodovar moves the film at a pretty brisk pace, mirroring Martha's thought process and swift course of action in how she lives with her diagnosis. These two characters have opposing viewpoints on death and ending one's life, which really lets the audience go down this rabbit hole of which character they side with. Almodovar wants his audience to contemplate these legal and moral ramifications for both of his characters. Martha is questioning how to find hope and joy at a time when maybe this world isn't worth living in. And yes, his signature visual style is on full display with his use of kind of bold, solid color palettes, his gorgeous production designs, and yes, those complicated questions that he always leaves with his audience. This is a story about lifelong female friendships and the risks that you take for each other. I'm giving The Room Next Door 4 out of 5 ticket stubs. If you like my review today, click subscribe on my YouTube channel. I have some movie reviews, some celebrity interviews, and I would love to hear from you. Leave me a comment here on YouTube or on social media at Paul's Movie Trip. Give me a follow, and let's talk about the works of Pedro Almodovar, Tilda Swinton, Julianne Moore, three artists that are just so remarkable in their craft. So let's talk about them, let's celebrate their work, and then go to my website, paulstriptothemovies.com, for even more reviews. Thank you so much for watching my review of The Room Next Door. This is Paul's Trip to the Movies.